Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com. Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Welcome to our April 5th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. As you can see, we're transmuting live from Thailand. These are real live Thai palm trees. This is a real Thai ocean in live in real time. So we are transmuting live from a Thailand beach. So everybody put your questions in the YouTube chat. We'll get to them shortly. But before we get started, let me tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga School. The first way you could support the Kriya Yoga School is by practicing Kriya Yoga. The best way to support the Kriya Yoga School by doing your daily sadhana. We have a lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment. Never pay again, only pay one time, and you can practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life. Just go to kriyayogashop.com, and in this video, you'll see all the wonderful benefits you get by becoming a lifetime member for a one-time payment of $200 in this video right here. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again. Invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. Practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life. Hundreds of classes, interactive community, bi-monthly holy yagna fires, a lot of value. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and you'll see everything right there. The second way you could support our Kriya Yoga Masterclass is to visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. We have Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, tumblers, notebooks, canvases, and we also have 108 Raksha beads. So if you want to be like Vedagurudev and do your mantra japa on your 108 Raksha beads, one mala, just go to kriyayogashop.com, and in this video you'll see everything we have to offer on our Kriya Yoga shop. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupon Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. That's the second way you could support the Kriya Yoga School. If the year of 2026 hasn't been too kind to you, but you still love Kriya Yoga, you still want to practice Kriya Yoga, you can go to our free Kriya Yoga School, which is freekriyayoga.com. And in this video right here, you'll see all the benefits you get from joining our 100% free Kriya Yoga School. And the website to get to it is freekriyayoga.com. You'll see all the benefits you get from joining our free Kriya Yoga School. Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on School, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. The website right there, freekriyayoga.com, and you can see it right there. And we got we're the #1 yoga community on School, as you can see right there. And this is our paid school, Kriya Yoga Masterclass, Vedagurudev, Master Yoga Teacher, Yoga Acharya Certified, Vedagurudev. You can see it right there, all my certificates. And yeah, here's the free Kriya Yoga School, authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, 2 live streams per week. You're on one of the live streams. #1 yoga community on School. Just go to freekriyayoga.com and you can see location tabs from thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga, 100% free. And if you like what we're doing, then you could come join us at the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com. And also, if you want to become a YouTube channel member and subscribe to our YouTube channel, just go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Click on the subscribe button, and if you want to become a YouTube channel member, click on the join button. And with that said, let's get started with our April 5th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha coming to the screen right now. Namaste, Vedgari Moksha. How are you today?
Great. Namaste, everybody. Thrilled to be here. Let's see where our conversations go. So it's a good time. Let's see. Paul's here. He has some words to say. He says, Namaste. I don't know what day of the week this is, whether or not it matters what this is or what I am. I'm lost. Well, you're here,
Yeah,
so
I agree with you too. Every day I come on here, I'm like, what day is it?
yeah,
What month of I am? I'm trying to adjust. Like, I actually have to look at the thumbnail to actually know what day it is. So, yeah, time is fleeting. Time is an illusion. I don't know where this whole year has gone. Yesterday was New Year. Today it's already halfway. The year is almost finished. What are we in? The fourth month right now. One quarter of the way finished already. Just
holy
like
cow.
that, a flash. So, yeah, so I agree with you. It's hard to keep track, you know, especially when you don't have like a job to go to. It's easy to get lost in the sauce. I guess it doesn't matter anyway,
Yeah.
what day it is. It only matters if you have to go to work and that type of stuff. But yeah, if it's not necessary for you to go to work, then just enjoy retired life and just take it easy.
Yeah.
Wake up whatever time you want and whatever day it is, what difference does it make?
Yeah. Is it time for soul talks? Okay, I know what time it is. I'm here. That's all
I
you
got
need
to
to know.
remind myself too. Oh yeah, tomorrow's soul talks.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know. I would like not to have a job to go to. This would be my only job.
Yeah, it's a
So,
it's a true blessing. So don't take it for granted. It's a true blessing to be out the rat race, away from the grindstone, and just taking it easy. Wake up whatever time you want. It's a true blessing. I sure am enjoying it. I'll be honest.
yeah.
First couple weeks, it was like, what am I gonna do with myself? I'm gonna be bored. But then I started easing into it and transitioning, and I now enjoy it. Right? Like
Yeah.
no boss. Wake up whatever time you want. Do whatever you want. Go where you want. Enjoy yourself. Wake up with a big smile on your face. Congratulations. You graduated out of the rat race. You got off the hamster wheel. What a beautiful thing that is. You know?
Yeah.
A lot of people would give anything to be in your position, so don't take it for granted. Enjoy it as much as possible.
Yeah, and what about like the idea of just simply being present can be a profound spiritual awakening. I'm just being present. It doesn't even matter where I need to be or what I need to do. Just be present. be,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Like if you could have that mindset and that awareness just to be present, like time is an illusion. What difference does it make what time or what day it is? I'm present. I'm anchored in my present moment. I'm anchored in my presence. I'm anchored in my being. I'm anchored in my consciousness, my awareness. So I, I just exist in the present moment. And that's all that really matters. Like, future is imagination. The past is this memory. We stay anchored and fixed and aligned and grounded in the present moment. So if you're anchored in your presence, you're 90% of the way home. You don't really care about nothing. You just say, let it happen the way it happens, and I'll go with the flow, whatever it is. So always stay anchored in your presence and adjust accordingly. Stay light on your toes, pivot, change course. Don't be fixed. Don't have no expectations. And just let it happen the way it happens. And exist in your state of being. And you should be good in the presence.
Nice. Um, I don't know. Apparently, maybe we could not have to eat. We would just live off prana. But what is the true fuel of the body? Is it the food we eat, the thoughts we think, or is there a hidden battery that the mind hasn't simply discovered yet? I think maybe my thoughts are my fuel. I don't know. What are your thoughts on what is the true fuel of the body?
I mean, it depends who you ask. If you ask a regular person, they said food is their fuel. If you ask a yogi in the Himalayan
Yeah.
mountains, he said the prana and the atmosphere is his fuel. So it just depends. Like, to get to that point takes a little bit of practice. Doing your sadhana and doing your pranayama, controlling the prana and the atmosphere and collecting it So, yeah, I would say it depends who you ask. In the Himalayan mountains, our fuel was definitely the prana in the atmosphere because we ate very little food.
Yeah.
This is what we ate every day, what we could hold in our hand. So, like, we were definitely more nourished and fed and had fuel from the prana in the atmosphere. But it takes a little practice. I wouldn't try to do it one day, you know. It you have to kind of ease your way into it, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
fasting. You don't want to fast 5 days the first day, you know. It's not gonna be a nice process. But if you go little by little, baby steps, then you'll be able to sustain yourself and nourish yourself from the prana and the atmosphere. It
Yeah.
just takes a little bit of practice, but if I could do it, anybody could do it. So I mean, there's no right or wrong answer. Like if you're
Yeah.
sustained by your food, that's absolutely great. If you're sustained by the prana and atmosphere, absolutely great. So it's not one size fits all. It's different for everybody, you know. And when you're in the Maya delusional world, it's hard to make a practice of being sustained and nourished by the prana and atmosphere. Almost in the Himalayan mountains, you're like indirectly have to be sustained by the prana and the atmosphere. There's not much food, you know, and you have to have a practice of sustaining yourself with your kriyas and your pranayama practice. Same like you have to heat yourself in the Himalayan mountains. There's no fireplace, there's no heater. You got to heat yourself. So you're kind of thrust into that environment. You know, it's easy when you're in the Maya delusional world or the Western world to just, you know, open the refrigerator and get something to eat. But if you don't have something to eat, you got to take what elements give you, you know, and turn lemons into lemonade, you know. So that's what I would say,
Yeah.
you know.
I agree with you. And then in addition, I think that the quality of our thoughts feeds us because you can make yourself sick with
Yeah,
thoughts. So
yeah,
like
absolutely. That's a good point. Like if your thoughts are impure or polluted or negative, it doesn't matter how much you exercise or how
great the
much
air product you have.
meditation is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how good the air is or the prana is because you you have a polluted mind, you know. A polluted mind and a pure body still is halfway 50% polluted. So you have to have an overall purity and cleansing of your whole body. Your mind has to be clear, your body has to be clear, your thoughts have to be clear. You have to have the total package. Like you
Yeah.
just if you just have one part of that, you're 25% of the way home, you know? It's a good start, but you would want to make a practice of having that mental clarity no matter what this world shows to you, you know. Take care of your physical body. That's why we do asanas and postures and poses. And yeah, master your mind in dhyana meditation.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would try to make everything as pure as possible and not attached to anything. Don't have no expectations and just navigate this crazy Maya chaotic delusional world as best as you can and really see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. Their currency is fear. But if you're fearless, you laugh at their currency, right? Like,
Ha ha ha.
what kind of slave master are they to tell you what you should fear,
Yeah.
right? You should be scared. There's a virus out there. Oh my God, I better hide under my bed. You know, you should be scared. There's a war way across the world. I don't see no war. You
Yeah.
don't
I'm
know?
not gonna
No, I don't know.
I
Look,
ain't scared.
where's bombs? I don't see nothing, right? So
Yeah.
if it doesn't serve you in the present moment, you just let it go. Like, yeah, cool ghost story, Grandpa. I'm not going there with you, you know? Like, get out of here. I don't see none of that
Yeah.
where I'm at, you know? So just stay fearless. That's how they control us in a state of fear. You should trust us. We're going to protect you. They don't protect nobody but themselves. So, hopefully people start waking up and start being fearless out here and start laughing at them like the jokers they are. We are the 99%, they are the 1%. How can the
Yeah.
1% control the 99%? But if we start to wake up and say we're not going to take it no more, they have no power. What can they do? You know, if
Yeah.
everybody says no, they can't enforce it. You know, so be like Italy and start waking up and say,
Yeah.
no, we're not going to do this no more. No, we've had enough of your BS out here.
Yeah.
Get
They
out
will
of here with your
stop.
lies and your ghost stories. It's got to stop. You know, we don't want it no more. You know, we gave you a chance. Your job is to protect and serve us, not to be our slave master, not to enslave our mind with your fear and your psyops and all that garbage, you know, your
Yeah.
fake stories.
Yeah, and with
Bye,
that,
Felicia.
there you go.
Bye,
Bye,
Felicia.
bye, Felicia. One more.
Bye,
The
Felicia.
government, bye, Felicia. You know? All negative thoughts, bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Keep on walking, girl.
Bye. Keep on walking, bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Negative thoughts?
Bye,
Government,
Felicia.
fear.
Bye, Felicia.
What else?
Bye,
Gossip,
Felicia.
jealousy.
Yeah.
All of the above. Bye, Felicia.
Yeah.
You know?
Fake
Say
narratives.
bye,
Bye.
Felicia, to all that. Huh? Yeah. Ghost
Bye,
stories,
Felicia.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
narratives. Yeah. All of the above. Say bye, Felicia, to it all. We
Bye
don't need
bye.
it, right? Bye bye, Felicia. We no longer need it.
Well, I've got
Was
a
there a
couple.
comment from Mariana?
Yeah, I
Like,
have a couple hellos.
okay, yeah, put
Mariana says, Thailand beach. Good evening, my dear friends. Good evening, my dear friend.
good evening, live from a Thailand beach. These are real Thai palm trees. That is not AI. That is real Thai ocean right there. Hello
Yeah,
from a Thailand beach.
Yeah.
Good evening, my dear friends. Good evening to you, Mariana in Canada. Glad to have you here.
And then we have Sandy from Canada. Namaste, lovelies. Namaste, Sandy.
Namaste, lovelies. Glad to have you here. Namaste, Sandy. Glad to have you here. Always appreciate your presence and your energy.
Yeah.
Of everybody who comes on the live stream. Always welcome. Anytime.
Canadians. Can do.
Canadians. That's what my father used to say. We're Americans, not Americans.
Yeah.
So get to work, right? We're Canadians, not Canadians. We're Mexicans, not
Mexicans.
Mexicans.
They absolutely can. Can do.
Anything with a can, you could use it with.
I was thinking like we say AI, artificial intelligence. What if it actually means alien intelligence? What if artificial intelligence is just alien? I don't know. It's just wordplay.
Yeah, I mean, could be. I don't
Yeah.
know where it comes from.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know where they got this knowledge, and I don't know where it came from, to be honest with you. I mean, alien, computer technology, whatever it is, I'm gonna still be an unshakable mountain and keep going.
Yeah,
whatever,
keep going.
you know.
Whatever.
I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. I don't want to regurgitate other people's ghost stories. I'll be like, okay, that's what we're doing today. Let's get to work. If it's alien technology, okay, whatever, you know. Long as it doesn't cause me any fear or harm or violence, well, I adjust accordingly. I stay light on my toes. Alien, non-alien, I don't know, whatever's out there, you know.
Yeah.
I just keep going, you know. Like, that's always been my mindset. Like, if I'm gonna be a Kriya yogi, I'm gonna just go as far down the path as I can. I'm not gonna get attached to anything. I'm gonna just be like Buddha's mantra: Om Mani Padme Hum. The lotus flower floats over the dirty water. So I'm just floating over the Maya delusional world, you know, whatever it is. Okay, that's what we're doing today. So I'm not even at this point trying to make sense of anything. I'm just like, all right, it is what it is. I can't change it. It's going to be what it's going to be, you know. I accept it, but I'm definitely not going to be in a fearful state no
No
matter
way.
what, right?
Yeah.
Alien technology, fearless yogi. Uh, Computer technology, fearless yogi. You know, whatever it is, always stay fearless out here, because fear is how they lower your frequency and control you. But if you laugh at them like the joke they are,
Ha ha
then
ha ha ha.
they melt like butter in the sun, you know?
Yeah.
You will own nothing and be happy. Okay, yeah, sure. Cool
Sure.
story, Darth Vader. You don't control nothing over here, right? Get lost, you know?
Yeah.
Get lost, Darth
Bye,
Vader.
Felicia.
Keep on walking.
Keep on walking, Darth Vader, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, but if you believe it, then you'll be in that movie. You'll be an actor in that movie, you know? But if you don't believe it, it's a funny comedy show to you. Ah, this would never happen. Ah, come on, Wizard of Oz. Good story. You know what I'm saying? So just stay fearless out here and laugh at them like the joke they are. And that will get you 90% of the way home, you know? Just stay fearless, you know? I don't want your story to become my story, you know? I'm gonna just stay fearless and laugh at you. I'm not gonna take it, you know? Be like Italy, like, nah,
Yeah.
get out of here. The government's gonna help me. Like I think Esther said, the most feared words in the English vocabulary. I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Oh, oh no.
Oh, that triggers
Run
me.
for the hills. I've been compromised, right? The government don't help nobody, right? So you hear that, you better start running, right? Head for the
Mhm.
hills. You've been compromised. They found us, you know?
They found us. Running
So
like lightning.
hopefully in the new year 2026, people start to wake up and see like they don't care about us. And yeah, stay fearless. If you could just have fearlessness in your pocket, you'd be surprised how you can navigate this world just by that alone, right? Just by not getting attached to any ghost story or narrative or hypnotism that they have out. Just staying fearless. Like, nah, I'm not, you know? I'm fearless, right? I don't care, you know? And you see fear as like a wasted emotion. What does it do for you? Like, it's only a mechanism they use to control you. So if don't give them their currency. Their currency is fear. Stay fearless out here, my
Yeah.
friends. All yogis and yoginis, everybody. If you could just get to a mindset and get to a state of awareness or consciousness or fearlessness, you'd be surprised how you could navigate this world. Just on that alone, right? If you want to open your chakras or raise your kundalini or that type of stuff, that's good too. But just by staying fearless, you'll be ahead of like 99% of the
Yeah.
people, right? Because people have been conditioned from birth to be in a state of fear. Oh my God, you
Oh,
know, I hope the government protects us. If we don't bomb this country, they're gonna invade America, and I better be scared. So just stay fearless out here, my friends, and you'll be okay. You know, no matter what. It takes some practice though,
yeah.
because from birth you've been conditioned to be in a constant 24-hour day state of fear, right? You're scared of your own shadow hiding under your bed. But when you start practicing and make a affirmation, I will be fearless, I am a fearless yogi, I am a fearless yogini, then you start to see like, and have that affirmation in your pocket. I am fearless no matter what happens, right? You know, like you feel them creeping through the back door with their narratives. Oh, what do you think about the war in Iran? I am fearless, you know? I am a fearless yogi. I am a fearless yogini. Yeah, okay, nothing, you know? So, melt all that fear like butter in the sun, you know? We don't need it. Stay fearless, my friends.
What advice would you have for people that are fearful about not having enough money? Because that seems to be a big one. Fearful that you can't pay rent, you can't do this. Just stay fearless. Know that it's going to work out. What advice would you have for
This is probably
people?
the hardest mountain to climb, money, right? Because
Yeah,
we've been conditioned our whole life to think we need to go to work so we could buy a car, we could live in a house, and we could do everything. But to I mean, it's a difficult balancing act. There's no right or wrong way. You just, I mean, I would say in my case, when the C word came, I looked at my burn rate. Like, how much money do I have coming in? How much money's going out? So I just started cutting back. I don't need that. What I need that for? That's useless right now, you know? So I would try to make your expenses as low as possible, and I would try to stack up your money as much as possible, you know? Who knows what the world, who knows when they're going to pull the rug on you, when Lucy's going to pull the football on you. And, you know, you see from the C word thing, you know, we're just going to flatten the curve for 2 weeks. I fell for it myself. Okay, 2 weeks, I could live with 2 weeks. 3 years later, 6 years later, still not back to normal. You
Yeah.
know? So you can't believe liars that will tell lies, you know? They're habitual liars. I don't take the truth from liars. So I would just try to, when you have the opportunity to make money, try to get as much money as you can, you know? That's why when you say I got to go to work, I was like, go to work, get as much money as you can, because I don't know when they're going to close the door, if you know what I'm saying. Robots and AI and who knows, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
might wake up next year and, you know, they have a robot chef and, you know, you at home like,
Very
damn it, you know?
plausible.
I mean, that happened to me. I was DJing on top of the world one day. The next day, they came out with the C word, and that's all she wrote. Wrap it up. Put a bow in
Yeah.
it. It's finished. Put a fork
Yeah.
in it. It's finished. So you, this world is so unpredictable. It's not going to happen the way you want to happen. So I would just have the mindset that no matter what this world shows to you, just be an unshakable mountain. Like, okay, if I
Yeah.
can't go right, I'm going to go left. If I can't go up, I'm going to go down. If I can't go down, I'm going to go up. So you just kind of adjust accordingly and stay light on your toes, because
Yeah.
one thing you can know for sure, they don't care about us, you know? They don't have our interest, and they kind of look at us like slaves and sheep and idiots, and they'll lie in our face, and we'll just eat it, and we'll go to work and regurgitate it around the water cooler. So hopefully people start waking up. They don't care about us. All right, I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna put up my shield, try to get as much money as I can, pay my bills, you know, and not get attached to anything, you know,
Yeah.
and just navigate this world best you can accordingly. But it takes some practice,
It
that's for sure,
does.
you know.
Yeah. It just
Absolutely.
does.
To have the right mindset out here, every day is a test as a yogi and yogini, me included, that's for sure. You know, I go through it too, so I don't want you to think Vedagurudev doesn't go through it. I go through it too. They're
Yeah.
coming for me.
They're
I mean, they
coming.
might even be coming for me more, right? Oh, this guy thinks he's an enlightened guru being, whatever, a yogi.
Yeah.
Oh, I got something for him today, you know?
Yeah.
Here
Let's
we
turn his
go. Time to
electricity off.
dance. Yeah. Yeah, on our class, electricity went out for like 5 minutes. Yeah, they come for me too. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But I went back and watched it, and I had a good time. I don't know if you saw. I put text right when I went out. It said Thailand power outage. Be patient. Vedagurudev will be back
Oh,
shortly. Right.
like a service announcement.
Yeah, public service announcement. And bear with us, right? We'll be
Yeah.
back to regular programming in a second. Doing some maintenance over here, you know?
Yeah.
It happens, you
Funny.
know, the power goes out. Especially now, like it's the hottest day, it's the hottest month of the year, April. And
Yeah.
every year they have, next week, like a week from today, they have what's called Songkran, right? Which is a water festival, Thai New Year, where they throw water on each other. The reason they throw water on each other is because it's so blazing hot and humid. You feel good to have a cold bucket of water over your head. But it's cool. They pour water on top of, when you go to like the grocery store, they have a statue of Buddha and they pour water over Buddha, cool Buddha down. So yeah, pretty cool. It's like
Yeah.
the Shiva Lingam, you know? They pour water, milk, honey over it, a pishakam, you know? to cool him down,
Yeah.
to cool down Lord Shiva. He's getting kind of hot when he drank all
Yeah.
that poison. So let's cool his throat down, So yeah, so everybody has their air conditioners on full blast, and sometimes it overwhelms the grid, I
Yeah.
guess, So it happens. It's part of living in Thailand. I mean, it doesn't happen that often, but every once in a while. So we had the unfortunate event. The problem was on our 109th class, it goes out for like 5 seconds, it comes back, right? But when it
Yeah.
goes out, the modem got to restart, and I
Yeah.
got to log back on the StreamYard. So
Set your clocks.
just enough to mess you up,
Yeah.
you know, not like an hour. I think I timed it. It was like 3-4 minutes. I came out, but yeah, it was okay. So, but we still had a very profound 109th class. It was a good one. And all of our members who haven't seen it, go back and watch it. It's pretty good, pretty profound.
Oh, there's Paul. Paul has entered the studio.
Namaste, Paul. How are you today? Glad to have you here. Oh, we have the...
Oh, I was about to say our comment. I'll take care of that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Oh, not that one. There you go. Okay. All right. Back in business.
Well, namaste.
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 Yeah, so
how are you today?
I'm adrift. I thought I did put that I put that the same comment I just put on our yoga group. I put it on Facebook randomly. I'm just like, I just don't know what the where, what, when, anything. I'm just like, I'm kind of adrift, and immediately after that, you guys came on, and then my son called. He's like, "Dad, are you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm all right." It's just that I feel like I'm entering a new era, like retirement. The days of the week, what does that now matter anymore? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, don't, you used to always look forward to Saturday and Sunday, but when you're retired, it's every day is Saturday and Sunday. It's just like, I'm just I'm don't want to say lost in the sauce, but but yeah, I'm just kind of feeling kind of weird about it, and they took it as a negative, and in a sense, it was kind of like when I put it there, it was kind of, I was feeling kind of negative. I'm just like, I just don't know. I'm feeling weird. I don't know, like, one day from the next, like, like, what is my new goal in life? Like, it's all part of the yoga thing. It's just like, I have to learn how to just slow down, not always just be go, go, go. I have to, now understand that it's my time now to just chill and relax. I'm still not 100% there yet. I'm still working and everything, but I feel that's like upon me. It's like, within this year, I'm gonna be done with that job, and then I'm gonna be like, struggling with that, and and also, like when my wife and son get here, I'm just wondering, will I become like Brian? Is this marriage life now going to consume me? It might have consumed Brian, like all of a sudden all your dreams have come true. You're like with, somebody you feel like you really love. You've got a child that you can tend to. So it's basically going to take up a lot. It will take up a lot of my time. And I'm kind of thankful for that, because I've got like so much time, you know, and I don't know what to do with it all. And yeah, it's just like the slowing down. It's like I need to slow down. You know, patience is definitely a virtue, um, and also I'm like, you know, I'm like trying to absorb that. You know, my wife's not here yet, and like, let me now also enjoy this time by myself because
Sure.
soon that's going to be gone. And then like maybe when she's here, then I'm going to be like, oh, I wish I was back to that time, you know, when I just had all the time to myself and I could do whatever, you know. It's just like
Sure.
it's almost like every time you wish something, then later you realize that's not really what you wanted and you wish for something else. So yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a
I would
crazy
just
world.
say, whatever life throws at you, just enjoy it. You know, like don't really overthink it. Just enjoy the present moment. Like, okay, I remember when the C word happened to me. One day I was DJing all night. The next night I was home taking it easy, and I just enjoy it. It takes a little bit of time to decompress, but you know, enjoy retired life. Like a lot of people, you know, if you go to Walmart, there's probably a guy who's like 80 years old greeting you as you walked in. He would love to be retired. So don't take it for granted. Say, oh, what a beautiful blessing it is. Now I have more time to plant plant flowers, be with my wife and my child. I have time to do whatever I want. I don't have to wake up at a certain time. I can take it easy. So I would look at it as like a true blessing. I remember like when I was DJing, I was like, oh man, what a beautiful thing that would be to be retired. Then indirectly, I got retired. I got in the forced retirement because of the C word, and then I was like, damn, what do I do with myself? So I understand exactly what you're going through because I went through it. But as time goes on, you get used to it. You get like a daily schedule and you keep your mind busy. And at this point, I don't even have enough time in the day to do everything I want. So you kind of work out a schedule and yeah, I would enjoy it as much as possible because there's probably a lot of people out there who don't have the opportunity to be retired and would love to be in your position, in your shoes. So just enjoy it as much as you can, and don't look at it as a negative thing. Look at it as a beautiful thing. I worked my ass off my whole life. Now I'm gonna take it easy. You know, I'm gonna go on vacation. Right? Every day is Saturday and Sunday, not just Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna enjoy it. Right? Every day is a vacation. Every day is a beautiful blessing. You know, so I would kind of have that mindset. Like I would look at the silver lining. But I understand where you're coming from because I went through it and I was like, the hell am I going to do with myself, you know? And at this time it was worse because you couldn't even go outside because they were scared you were going to infect people, anti-vax or whatever they call it. So you were forced to. I asked my guru, I go, what do I do, Baba, during this time? He said, if you can't go outside, go inside. So I took that to heart and I just did my meditation and sat on my meditation cushion as long as I could, went into samadhi as much as I could, took my time with my asanas, you know, before I had to like kind of rush it because I had to go to work. Now I just lean into it, take as much time as I want, you know, and yeah, created like a good, nice sadness schedule. And yeah, I would say enjoy it as much as you can. It's a beautiful blessing to be retired and not have to answer to anybody and just wake up whatever time you want, do whatever you want. So, yeah, enjoy it as much as you can, Paul.
Absolutely. And yeah, additionally, you were talking about electricity and shit like that, but yeah, the you know, I told you guys a little bit about my battery backup situation, but
Mm.
yeah, they finally the guys were out here the other day and they finally, well, what they needed to do was, for some reason, my transformer in my neighborhood had to be upgraded just because of my house. So before they could finish my job, they had to do that. So the other day, like a dude showed up at my house, and this guy, oh my God, he looked just like the Village People. He had a hard hat on. He had like a white hair, and it was kind of like stringy, you know, kind of long in the back, a giant white mustache, and hard hat, and you know, the body of like the construction worker. And I was like, oh my God, what is this Village People dude doing on my front porch? So I opened the door. I'm like, yes. He's like, well, there's a transformer we need to change in your backyard. I'm like, I ain't got no transformer in my backyard. You know, I kind of know my backyard, but it was the backyard behind my backyard, so they got the address wrong. But I sent him over there, and I'm like, oh, okay, so that's why my system is getting held up. So eventually, you know, after about a week, the guys that needed to hook my shit up came, and they like actually hooked into my house. There was 2 dudes, and you know me, I'm just like, I want to know. I don't just want, you know, I want to know more than the average bear about what all this crap on the side of my house is. You know, I want to know, like, if some shit goes wrong, what do I do? Like, what's this? What's that box? What's that box? What's this box? And there's so many freaking boxes on the side of my house. You know, the first 2 are 2 battery banks, and then there's a charge controller, and then there's a Wi-Fi thing, and then they had to like bring some of my circuits, like my fuse box, back over here, and then there's your you know, your regular meter that does that job, and then because before that I had a regular, you know, just a solar off my roof, and so but that went straight in. It didn't have any battery, so they have like an inverter that like converted that electricity from DC to AC or whatever. I mean, just so many damn boxes. But the dude was like, I'm like, you know, I start talking with this guy, and I'm like, dude, I'm a prepper, you know, like I want to go off the grid, and I'm all that. And this dude was a prepper. It was like amazing. And so him and I start talking, and like all about prepping, and you know, that kind of shit. And I had a fun time, you know, and I got his number. I said, you know, we do not, if anything does happen, we don't survive this alone, as I thought in the past, like, oh, Armageddon. They always tell you, don't tell anybody what you got, because they're going to then come and try to get your shit. You know, it's like, no. My neighborhood, I'm going to try to help them out. If the shit goes down, I'm going to, like, if I have extra food, I'm going to break it out. I'm going to say, like, you might be a doctor. I need a doctor. I don't know that. You know, it's like we have to get through this together. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's various attitudes in the prepping community of whether you share or whether you go it alone, you know, and going it alone, I don't think is the way, if you know what I mean. But so, yeah, so pretty good. Everything's pretty good. Just year-end shit, you know, tax season, trying to prepare my taxes, and dealing with some shit that the new guy that my so-called employer, you know, we had some kind of agreement, but he like they did put a 1099 in on me, and I'm having to dispute the amount now. So, you know, it's just like, I did not get no $20,000 from you. I got like maybe 8,000 last year, but you know, it's just a bunch of BS that I have to go through. But it's almost over.
Oh.
And then you know, after that, the taxes, it's going to be stable. It's just my retirement income every year. Same one. I'll just push, bam. No, I didn't make shit, you know, and you ain't charging me anything, you know. It's like this is my literal last year of having to have any kind of complicated tax return. So that's good, but
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to give them tax money. They send it to a faraway country and steal it.
Right.
Keep your money as much as you can in your pocket, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's what I would say. I feel now that I've exited the rat race. I've hacked the system. Now the
Good.
system pays me and I don't pay the system. So that's where I'm
Right.
at right now, and loving it, As long as the system does not collapse. If the system collapses, I've got no income, but I'll be in the same place that everybody else is in.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, I
Yeah.
mean, I'll be a little bit above that because I've got literally my now house should be able to produce its own electricity, store it into a battery, and then give it to me at night, so but I did find out it's not as, sweet as I thought, because I doubt I will be able to run my air conditioning and heating off of that. But at least if I have lighting, I can plug in a fan, I can still cook.
Yeah.
It'll be better than, most, so can't complain.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Well,
that's where I'm at. But yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
I was just saying it'll work out. I think you're just dealing with the unknown, and that's scary, but I think it'll
Yes.
work out.
Look at it as like a new chapter, like a great adventure. Like I said, when we were in the Himalayan mountains, 90% of the times I didn't know where we were going. Oh, good adventure. We're just going to the right today. Let's see what's over there, So yeah, it when you've been conditioned your whole life to work, and then when working stops, it takes
Yeah.
a little bit of time to decompress. But I mean, I know because I went through it too. But just enjoy it as much as you can. It'll help it. Well, whatever the unknown is, whatever the next page in the book is, let's go to work and let's see what happens. And I'll tell you what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna be fearful of it. I'm gonna have a smile on my face and I'm gonna enjoy the ride. Let's see what adventure we're going on today. I mean, like I said, every day I jump out of bed like, how's Baba G gonna surprise me today? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not to my liking, but it's always an adventure, that's for sure. So I always have that mindset, like, I don't know what's gonna happen today, but I'm gonna enjoy it with a smile on my face no matter what. But I'm definitely not gonna be fearful of it. I'm gonna say, whatever it is, I'm gonna take it on the chin. I'm built for this. Let's get to work. So that's kind of how I look at it.
I have a couple comments. I'll just go through real quick so it doesn't build up too bad.
Okay, great.
Sandy says, "Hi, vibing FTW for the win." So yeah,
High
vibe.
vibing for the wind. I like how that sounds. Keep your vibes high. Keep your vibrations high. Higher consciousness, everything, right?
Yeah. She says, Sandy says that I've been drumming to this super high vibing devotional song to Shiva. So uplifting.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Shiva has, I forget what they call the drum that Shiva uses, but yeah, good. Keep
Something
that
with the
good
T
drumming up
trips.
to
Yeah.
Lord Shiva,
She sends us emojis of drums, a happy face with heart eyes, and a prayer hands. Beautiful. We speak emoji here.
Drums, happy face with loving eyes and prayer hands. Love it.
Heart eyes. Mariana is
Oh,
here. She says, Happy Easter, guys. Happy
I
Easter.
forgot. Happy Easter 2026 to everybody out there, all your friends, family, loved one, children. Happy Easter. Hopefully you have some nice Easter egg hunts. I remember when I was young, the plastic Easter eggs, and they put the candy in it and they hide it. Good times. Easter egg basket. It was mandatory to go to church on Easter, but I like the Easter egg hunts at the church.
Yeah, fun.
So yeah, pretty good times, you know. 3, 2, 1, go. You're running around. Where is it? Where I got it? Then you got your collection of Easter candy and whatever you found in the plastic Easter eggs. Good times, Easter, you know. So yeah, happy Easter to everybody out there, all your friends, family, loved ones, everybody out there. Happy Easter.
Yeah. Well, and Mariana says, I'm just here alone having a coffee and cinnabon at the market store, as always in loneliness. But you got a cinnamon
Oh,
roll.
not lonely. You got the comfort in your coffee and your
Yeah.
cinnamon bun, right? Never
Yeah.
alone, right? You never walk alone, Mariana. So yeah, I wouldn't overthink it, you know? Like the water in your body is listening, so always speak highly. You have your Kriya yoga family, your cinnamon bun, your child, so you're never alone, right?
Yeah.
So we shake it off, right? You know? You never walk alone, you know?
Right.
Well, yeah, next I have a two-part question comment from Sandy. So she says, connected to money scarcity topics, what are your thoughts on this quote by Abraham, channeled by Esther Hicks? And here is the quote. Once you are able to, let me put it up. Once you are able to achieve and consistently maintain your personal alignment, a great deal of money will flow into your experience. Oh, I hope so. Whoa.
Yeah, I would love to think that is true, you know, like uh I don't know. I would say it's different. So it's not one size fits all. Everybody is on the different levels on their spiritual path. So I don't know how they could say that money would flow to everybody. I would like to think I'm in alignment and but I have yet to win the Powerball.
Yeah.
So
Yet.
I don't know if that's 100% true. Maybe somebody else have better luck than that than me, but I would say doing your inner work, you're in better harmony and synchronicity to getting what you want. Like if you think you already have what you want and you're living it, you engage the five senses, you smell it, you hear it, you feel it, you taste it, you know. I'm missing something. You see it. So if you believe it, you see it, and you live it like it's already happening, then you're probably in better alignment than uh, I don't know, just putting it out there in the universe. So I don't know, you know. I would like to think that's true, you know. Test it out, maybe, you
Yeah.
know. But I would say you're closer to achieving what you want to manifest if you're in alignment with the frequency of what you're trying to manifest and you're in harmony with what you're trying to manifest, you know. A great deal of money will flow into your experience. Okay, I'm gonna try that out because
Yeah.
we can never have enough money. Those
Yeah. And
bills keep coming, and
me
they don't want
too.
rocks and stones, and they don't want to hear about the spiritual path. They want dollars.
Yeah.
So, yeah, try to align it and let me know how it goes. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try it too. Actually, I'm aligned. I'm trying to stay centered and grounded and focused. So yeah, I would like to stay in alignment also. So yeah. The purpose is to know the divine before you die.
Okay.
Maybe
Well, I
mute
just
Paul
did
and we'll
it.
do our list
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
actually.
I
Right?
just did
So we
it.
could get it out the
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
All right. Let
So,
me hold on.
oh yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, maybe take him
Let
off.
me see if I
Okay. There we
remove him.
go. All right.
There we go.
All right. We're all ready. So let's do our list now, right?
Okay. So I received a list from Mariana. It is 11 quotes by Alan Watts, interpreted by Vedagurudev. So yes, this is from Mariana, a member of our Master Kriya Yoga School. So who is Alan Watts? Alan Watts, born 1915 to 1973, was a British born philosopher, writer, and speaker who became a leading entrepreneur of Eastern philosophy, specifically Zen, Buddhism, Taoism, and Hinduism. For Western audiences, known for his engaging lectures and over 25 books, he bridged the gap between cultures, influencing the 1960s counterculture movement with his ideas on consciousness, self, and the nature of reality. So I'll read them out to you.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
How many
And then
quotes is it?
11.
11 quotes by the great enlightened being, spiritual wisdom, British philosopher Alan Watts.
Yep.
Let's hear all 11, and then I'll go through them one by one.
Sounds good. First one, trying to define yourself is like trying to bite your own teeth. Impossible. Sorry, I just phased out. Number 2, we seldom realize, for example, that our most private thoughts and emotions are not actually our own, for we think in terms of languages and images which we did not invent, by which were given to us by our society. 3, the meaning of life is just to be alive. It is so plain and so obvious and so simple, and yet everybody rushes around in a great panic as if it were necessary to achieve something beyond themselves. 4, to have faith is to trust yourself to the water. When you swim, you don't grab hold of the water, because if you do, you will sink and drown instead. Instead, you relax and float. 5, through our eyes, the universe is perceiving itself. Through our ears, the universe is listening to its harmonies. We are the witnesses through which the universe becomes conscious of its glory, of its magnificence. 6, I have realized that the past and future are real illusions, that they exist in the present, which is what there is and all there is. Jesus Christ knew he was God. So wake up and find out eventually who you really are. In our culture, of course, they'll say you're crazy and you're blasphemous, and they'll either put you in jail or a nut house, which is pretty much the same thing. However, if you wake up in India and tell your friends and relations, my goodness, I've just discovered that I'm God, they'll laugh and say, oh, congratulations, at last you found out. 8, quote, problems that remain persistently insoluble should always be suspected as questions asked in the wrong way. 9, a scholar tries to learn something every day. A student of Buddhism tries to unlearn something daily. 10, quote, we could say that meditation doesn't have a reason or doesn't have a purpose. In this respect, it's unlike all other things. We do expect perhaps making music and dancing. When we make music, we don't do it in order to reach a certain point, such as the end of the composition. If that were the purpose of music, then obviously the fastest players would be the best. Also, when we are dancing, we are not aiming to arrive at a particular place on the floor, as in a journey. When we dance, the journey itself is the point. As when we play music, the playing itself is the point. And exactly the same thing is true in meditation. Meditation is the discovery that the point of life is always arrived in the immediate moment. 11, quote, it is better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way. So those are my 11 quotes by Alan Watts for you.
Great. 11 quotes from the great enlightened being, Alan Watts, the British philosopher. Outstanding. So let's get started. This was sent in by Mariana.
Yes.
So 11 profound divine quotes from the great enlightened being, Alan Watts, British philosopher. Number 1.
Number 1, trying to define yourself is like trying to bite your own teeth.
Oh,
I
this is
can't.
a pretty good one. Yeah, so I like to say, when people ask me about God, I say God defined is a God confined. Like, words can't even be put to it. Like, it's like trying to bite your own teeth, you know? Why would you even try to define it or try to make sense of it? We exist in the present moment. We exist in our being, so we don't even try to define who we are. Like, we don't want to put ourselves in a box. We don't want to put ourselves in a cage. We want to be free birds. We want to be liberated. We don't even want to bite our own teeth, you know? We exist, and we let our presence, our being, be our North Star, our guiding light. Have presence, have light, will travel. So we always exist in our being and stay anchored in our being, and we don't try to make sense of it, you know? We go forward, you know? Whatever the path is cleared in the present moment, we go forward in presence and in being. And, you know, we don't try to waste time or waste energy trying to define it. So God defined is a God confined. So we don't want to put God, presence, consciousness, anything into a box.
Yeah.
We want to let it flow and let it happen the way it should happen, and ride the wave, surf the wave, you know, and see where it takes you, and you probably never be disappointed.
Yeah. Number 2 quote, we seldom realize, for example, that our most private thoughts and emotions are not actually our own, for we think in terms of languages and images, which we did not invent, but which were given to us by our society.
Yeah, when you can let go of all the identities, all the conditioning, all the distractions, and you stop making other people's ghost story become your ghost story, and you start living your truth, you start realizing your true inner potential, then you start to laugh at other people's ghost story, and you see other people's ghost story is not your ghost story. So you just start to shed that. You create your own movie, you direct your own movie how you want it to be, and you stop letting other people's movie become your movie. And you make your happy place your movie however you want. And what other people say your movie should be, you start to laugh at it. My movie will be whatever I want it to be. You know, my happy place will be whatever I want it to be. And I don't want no one else's influence is seeping in or leaking into my movie, you know? I want my movie to be exactly how I want it to be, and as pure as possible. And I don't want outside influences in my movie. I want it to be as pure as possible. So I don't want no identities, no conditioning, no distractions following me into my movie, you know? And we have these practices in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. This is how we transition into sleep. You don't want any distractions following you into your sleep. You don't want any distractions in your thoughts, detach, let go, following you into your meditation. So we don't want other people's identities, conditioning, ghost stories, distractions becoming our ghost stories. So if you have this awareness, this higher consciousness, then it will really help you navigate the world, you know? And you just say, cool ghost story, Bo. Bye, Felicia. with your stories and your narratives, you
Yeah.
know? I'm making my own movie. I
Bye,
don't want
Felicia.
your movie to become my movie. Bye, Felicia, you know? I don't want to be an actor in your movie. So make your movie your happy place as great as you can without any outside influence from anybody else. Let them make their own movie. Don't let their movie become your movie.
Number 3 quote, the meaning of life is just to be alive. It is so plain and so obvious and so simple, yet everybody rushes around in a great panic as if it were necessary to achieve something beyond themselves.
Yeah, so just the beauty of living life and being in the present moment and just being, what a beautiful blessing that is, that you shouldn't take for granted. You should treasure each present moment as it is, if it is your last. So I would always not take life for granted, you know? There's
Yeah.
so many distractions, there's so many people stealing your attention, pulling you in all directions. just enjoy the present moment. Like, whatever the present moment is, enjoy it to the fullest with a big smile on your face. And this will really help you navigate this world, because there's so many distractions, there's so many people stealing your attention, there's so many people trying to sell you things. It's a constant bombardment on your consciousness. But if you stay anchored and fixed in the present moment and you have your shield up, you start to laugh at their narratives and their sales pitch like the joke it is, you know? And when you realize you have all the tools you need, no one can sell you something that you don't need. I have all the happiness I need. Well, if you buy this iPhone 26, you'll be more happy. You're trying to sell me my own happiness? You know, what a joke that is, you know? So you begin to see that people are selling you happiness that they don't have. The only person who has your happiness is you. Happiness is internal, not external. So when we come to that realization, then we really start to laugh at it. Hello, friend. If you buy this, you'll be more happy. Nah, no thanks. You know, you're trying to sell me a junk car that you don't even have, you know? So when you see the only person that has your happiness is you, then you become liberated and you buy stuff you want because you want, not because other people say it will bring you happiness. So I would enjoy this life. What a beautiful creation it is, you know?
Yeah.
What a beautiful adventure. What a beautiful journey it is. Just enjoy it to the fullest in the present moment with a big smile on your face, and you will not be disappointed.
Number 4 quote: to have faith is to trust yourself to the water. When you swim, you don't grab hold of the water, because if you do, you will sink and drown. Instead, relax and float.
This is a very profound quote too, you know?
Yeah.
Relax and float on the ocean of bliss. We have a meditation in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the ocean of bliss. Floating in the ocean of bliss.
Yeah.
So we always trust that we are on the right path. We are going the right direction. So we don't need to ask anybody if we're going the right direction. We know what our true inner potential is and what we can do. So we don't ask the water, are you going to let me down? We trust that the water will let us float. So always float across the dirty water of the Maya delusional world, and, you know, always have belief in yourself, right? You should always be your highest cheerleader. You should always have belief in yourself, trust in yourself. If you can't trust yourself, who can you trust? And stop giving your power away to other people. Hold your power tightly and realize your true inner potential, and trust the process, you know? This makes me feel good. My sadhana carries me. It's like floating on the water, you know? When I went up the Himalayan mountains, I wasn't scared about it. I trusted the process. I'm going to be okay. Everything is going to be right. Babaji is going to carry me up the mountain like a baby and down the mountain like a baby. I trust the process. I'm not scared of anything. But what I won't do, I won't be in a state of fear, because fear lowers your frequency, and then you start having doubts and questioning.
Yeah.
Trust the process. Let
Trust
it carry you, and you'll be satisfied. You'll float on the ocean of bliss like a beautiful, enlightened soul, right?
Yeah.
I'm not worried about sharks. I'm not worried about tidal waves. I'm trusting the process, floating on the ocean of bliss like a beautiful soul.
Beautiful. Number 5 quote by Alan Watts is: through our eyes, the universe is perceiving itself. Through our ears, the universe is listening to its harmonies. We are the witnesses through which the universe becomes conscious of its glory, of its magnificence.
Yeah, so you start to be a radio antenna transmuting a divine signal. You start to be a nuclear power plant of unconditional love. So if you have that perspective, God is inside me as me. The kingdom of heaven is within, you know? I am a radio antenna transmuting the divine signal, right? I am lighting every cell of my body with my inner divinity. So you start to see that there is no duality. God is not over there and I'm over here. God is here and I am here. God is everywhere and everything is a reflection of God. Everything is a mirror of God. So when you have that higher consciousness thought that you are a nuclear power plant transmuting and vibrating in the God signal, and you are a satellite dish transmuting the God signal, and a radio antenna transmuting the God signal, then it's a lot easier for the pillar of light to descend, and you realize your true inner potential in you as you, and you are transmuting God's signal, and God is viewing the world through your eyes and listening to the world through your eyes. So what a beautiful process that is. So be a pure God signal transmuter, right? And always keep your temple, your ashram clean, because God is inside you as you, and you always want to have a pure signal. You don't want to have any static on your signal, right? You want to have a direct connection. So be a great radio antenna, satellite dish, nuclear power plant, transmuting the God signal.
Nice. Well, number 6, I have realized that the past and future are real illusions, that they exist in the present, which is what there is and all there is.
True, this is a real yogic perspective. My guru always used to say, the future is imagination, the past is this memory. We stay fixed and anchored in the present moment, you know? So all we have is the present moment. So we should always enjoy the present moment, you know? The future, who knows what's going to happen? You know, it's just imagination. The past is this memory of what happens. Water under the bridge, there's clouds passing in the sky, but we stay fixed and anchored in the present moment. All we have is this present moment, so we should enjoy it. We should not take it for granted. We should always anchor ourselves and enjoy the present moment as much as possible, because that's all we have, you know? So always stay fixed, anchored in the present moment. The future is this imagination. The past is this memory. We stay fixed and anchored in the present moment, because that's all we have is this present moment. So enjoy it. Don't take it for granted. Enjoy it with a big smile on your face.
And number 7 quote, Jesus Christ knew he was God. So wake up and find out eventually who you really are. In our culture, of course, they'll say you're crazy and you're blasphemous, and they'll either put you in jail or a nut house, which is pretty much the same thing. However, if you wake up in India and tell your friends and relations, my goodness, I've just discovered that I'm God, they'll laugh and say, "Oh, congratulations, at last you found out."
Yeah, so if you wake up in India and say, I'm God, they'll be like, congratulations, join the club, right?
Yeah.
We're all Brahma. We're all Atman, you know? So, like, tell us something we don't know.
Yeah. Congratulations.
So, you know, who cares what the Western world thinks, right? You know, like you said, they put you in jail, they put you in the nut house, whatever, you know? Their job is to keep you in a constant state of fear and divide and conquer, right? Let me tell you a story about God, you know? We've done all the thinking for you. Well, you're thinking you're God, that's a sin of pride, that's blasphemy. So you should always understand that you are a spark of God. The kingdom of heaven is within. God is inside you as you. I am God and God is me. There is no dualist perspective. There is only a oneness perspective. God is omnipresent inside me as me. And what other people think, who cares? Your connection to God is highly personalized and highly individualized. And you don't want no middlemen. You don't want no one telling you what your God should be. Have a God of your own choosing and make your God however you want it to be. And whatever other people think, who cares? You know, they're going to try to gossip you, put you in jail, put you in the nut house. Who cares what they say? Have a God of your own choosing that uplifts you and resonates with you, and when you realize God is inside you as you, then you start to laugh at other people's narrative of God. You have a personalized, individualized connection to God, and treasure that. You know, most people don't. Most people like people telling them what God is. Let me tell you a story about God. Go to any church on any day, and they'll tell you a story about God. You don't want other people's story of God becoming your story. Have a direct phone line to God. No middlemen, right? You know, give me some money and I'll send God an email for you. No thanks.
No
Direct
thanks.
connection, right? I'm aligned in the pillar of light, right? I don't need any middlemen in my connection to God. And have a God of your own choosing, you know? Don't let other people's God become your God, you know? I told my mother one time the only reason we're Christians because a bunch of people from England got on a boat and came here. She didn't like that too much, but
No.
so don't let other people's God become your God. Have a God of your own choosing. And if you have the traditional Indian perspective, the Vedic perspective, I am Brahma and Brahma is me. I am the Atman is me. That's a beautiful path to have, right? So you don't have to ask anybody what God is. You exist as God. Like I said, you're a radio antenna of God. God is inside you as you. The kingdom of heaven is within. No need to go anywhere. No need to get on an airplane. No need to ask anybody. Just go in your closet, close the door, and close your eyes and be alone with yourself and have tea with God on your eyebrow chakra, your Agna, your third eye, or your crown chakra, your Sahasrara.
Yeah. Number 8, quote, problems that remain persistently insoluble should always be suspected as questions that asked in the wrong way.
Yeah, so we become yogic problem solvers or yogini problem solvers out here. We look for the opportunity to solve problems, and we contemplate how to solve problems. We're not in a state of fear about problems. We look for the opportunity to dance, you know? We don't hide under our bed and say, oh, woe is me. What am I going to do? We say, okay, let's get to work. This is the problem we have. It might be a tall mountain, but mountains look less tall when you start walking up them. So just start putting one foot in front of the other and, okay, how are we going to solve this problem? Crying about it, hiding, and, under our bed is not going to solve the problem. We take it on the chin. We were built for this. I am a kriyayogic problem solver out here, you know? I am my own therapist, you know? I fix my own problems. Okay, this is what we're going through in the present moment. How can we overcome this roadblock? How can we overcome this obstacle? How can we overcome this wall, this mountain, this resistance? So we always look for the opportunity to overcome anything. And when you have that mindset, you start to become a problem solver. Like, okay, if I hide under my bed, my problems are still going to be there when I come out of my bed. So I just better take it on the chin and get to work, you know? Maybe some mountains are higher to climb than others, but however the height is, even Mount Everest, I'm going up, you know? Let's get to work. One foot in front of the other, you know? So I would look at yourself as a problem solver, whatever spiritual path you work on. And whatever this crazy, chaotic, overwhelming, Maya delusional world throws at you on a daily basis, look at it as an opportunity to dance. Look at it as a spiritual adventure. Okay, I guess we're going on an adventure today. You know, let's see what happens. All right, let's take it on the chin. Let's be built for this, and let's dance accordingly. And, what you got, I got my tap dance shoes shined up and ready to go on a moment's notice. I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. So always be a yogic problem solver out here. We're problem solving Kriya yogis and Kriya yoginis out here on the spiritual path.
Nice. Okay, number 9 quote is, a scholar tries to learn something every day. A student of Buddhism tries to unlearn something daily.
Yeah, this is a good kind of yogic Buddhist kind of philosophy, right? Where my guru used to say, Vedagurudev, you're a master of distraction. You're a distraction hoarder. And I was like, what do you mean, Baba? He goes, your whole life, all you did is collect all these distractions, all these things that don't serve you, throw them away and go back to zero. When you were a new pure soul, you didn't have any distractions. You just enjoyed playing in the sun. You didn't care about anything. So throughout these lives, we collect a bunch of identities and conditionings. This is who I am. This is, what I identify with. But the real spiritual practice is throwing all that away and going back to zero. So in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we say at the end, 0, 0, 0. So this is a good reminder to go back to zero. All these useless information that you've been collecting. George Washington had 15 wooden teeth, and his wooden teeth were made of this. Who cares? We throw all that away. It doesn't serve us in the present moment. All these useless facts and useless knowledge, we throw it all away and we go back to zero when we are a pure soul, an innocent child, just enjoying the sun, not a care in the world. So be careless out here, my friends. Don't have a care in the world. Be an unshakable mountain no matter what happens. So go back to zero and give yourself a reminder. 0, 0, 0. Right? I like to do that too. My guru used to walk past me and say 0, 0, 0. Right? Which was always a reminder. Go back to zero. Holding on to too many distractions, hoarding a bunch of useless facts that doesn't serve you in the present moment. Go back to an innocent, pure soul where you didn't have a care in the world, I like when Ananda Mai always says, what difference does it make?
Yeah.
That's my mantra too. I put that in my pocket. What difference does it make? George Washington had 15 wooden teeth. What difference does it make? How is that going to serve me in the present moment? How is that going to do my inner work for me? It's not. So all this useless information that doesn't serve you in the present moment, throw it away. Go back to zero. Travel light, my friends. No baggage on the divine flight.
A number 10 quote is, we could say that meditation doesn't have a reason or doesn't have a purpose. In this rule, it's unlike almost all other things. We do accept perhaps making music and dancing. When we make music, we do it in order to reach a certain point, such as the end of the composition. If that were the purpose of music, then obviously the fastest players would be the best. Also, when we are dancing, we are not aiming to arrive at a particular place on the floor, as in a journey. When we dance, the journey itself is the point, and when we play music, the playing itself is the point. And exactly the same thing is true in meditation. Meditation is the discovery. The point of life is always arrived in the immediate moment.
Oh, this one's a mouthful,
Yeah,
right?
me too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with you. The fruits, the benefits are in the discovery, right? So we don't make music to be perfect or please anybody else. We use music and dance as a form of expression. Like when I do my mantra japa or my bhakti, it's not always perfect, but I'm saying it with feeling and bhava as an expression, right? Which is the energy I'm transmuting and conveying is the real fruits and benefits. So the fruits and benefits aren't in the perfection. The fruits and benefits are in the wholehearted expression of letting your soul shine through dance and through art and through music and physical expression. Let your soul shine. My guru also used to say, get out your own way. You're blocking your soul. You got too many boxes in front of your doorway to God. So clear out all the doubts and all the preconceived notions that you have, all the roadblocks you make for yourself, and just let it happen. Every time I come on these live streams, I have no clue what I'm going to say. I just open the crown of my head, let the pillar of light hit my crown of my head, and here comes the stream of consciousness. So sometimes I flub words, but what I don't do, I don't overthink it. I let it happen the way it happens, and I let my soul be my North Star, my guiding light, and I make music however I want, however I want to uplift, and I don't really overthink it and think, I hope people like this. I make it however I want. And when you have that kind of mindset and that mentality, you let your soul be your North Star, and everything becomes an expression of your soul. So always lead with your soul and don't overthink, and who cares what other people think. Make music however you want and however it uplifts you, and dance however you want. One of my favorite episodes of Seinfeld is a Christmas party when Elaine dances, and she dances like this. but but she's enjoying herself.
Yes.
She's having a good time. Her whole company's looking at her like she's crazy, but she's having a good time. It's Christmas,
Yeah.
So enjoy the Christmas party. Dance however you want. Make music however you want. Sing however you want. Just let your soul be your North Star, your guiding light, and you can never
Yes.
go wrong.
Number 11 quote, the last one. It's better to have a short life that is full of what you love doing than a long life that is spent in a miserable way. Yes.
Yeah, so I would enjoy every single moment of life, Like, some people get to their deathbed and they have a lot of regrets. I should have did that. I should have did that. Don't live with any regrets. Do whatever you want. Be free out here. Be a free bird and do whatever you want. And don't live life with any guilt. My guru used to say, guilt is like attacking your soul with a knife. We never guilt, ever, So I'm not guilty of anything. I do what I do, and it happens the way it happens, and I live with it. I enjoy it, So never have any regrets. Always live in the present moment with a big smile on your face. Stay happy, Always realize, even the most enlightened beings, it's not a perfect path, Some days are better than other days. I like when Patanjali said, the line to God is not a straight line, it's a zigzag. It happens to all of us,
Yeah.
We don't overthink it. We dust ourselves off. We get back on the path. We keep walking forward, But enjoy life to the fullest, Even if something bad happens, we're like, well, all right, shake it off, If I go around the corner too quick and I stub my toe, I just shake it off. Like, okay, blow it off. Well, okay, what can you do? Shaking it off. So this life will test you on a daily basis for sure. Vedagurudev included. It comes from me, definitely. So we take it on the chin. We're built for this. Come on, that's the best you got. Light
Come
work,
on.
kindergarten, easy day at the office. Let's go to work, Let's make the donuts. That's the best you got. Come on with it. So when you have that kind of perspective, it kind of dissolves the Maya delusional world like butter in the sun. So you always want to have a perspective where you take it on the chin, and you're built for this no matter what, right? So whatever this life throws at you, I was built for this. Let's get to work. You want to dance? I got my shoes right there. Shined up and ready to go on a moment's notice. I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. So I always look for the opportunity no matter what this world throws at you, and don't attach to it. Don't try to make sense of it. Just okay, that's what we're doing. Let's get to work. Time to make the donuts.
Time to make the
So
donuts.
always make the donuts out here,
Well, thank you for your powerful insights on Alan Watts. So, yeah, that was beautiful. So, yeah, 11 quotes by Alan Watts, interpreted by Vedagurudev.
11 quotes by Alan Watts, the enlightened being, the British philosopher, interpreted by Vedagurudev. So thank you for Mariana sending this in, giving me 11 Alan Watts quotes to contemplate on. So I'm not too familiar with Alan Watts, but gives me some good information to contemplate. I take spiritual knowledge and spiritual wisdom from all directions, from all different traditions. So thank you, Alan Watts, for your 11 profound divine quotes to help me contemplate on. I interpret it best as I can by me, Vedagurudev. Thank you, Mariana, for sending them in. Welcome anytime.
Yeah. Well, with that, it is time to bring Paul back. So let's.
Okay. Sorry, Paul, for letting you wait. It was a
Thank
good
you for.
opportunity to do our 11 quotes.
we took it. I have some. I have a comment to you, Paul. Let's see, something from. Let me find it. It was. J. Clo says, Paul, your purpose is to know the divine before you die. So, get to know the divine. Oh, I have him. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm learning it more and more every day. But like all the as you went through, well, I missed the first part because my wife called me, and that takes priority. It's like I have to 10 years gonna fly by, yes.
Yeah.
But well, I'm already 62, and 62 years has flown by, so um yeah, I just don't even know what to think anymore. But
Yeah.
and it's a new chapter now, so like, yeah, you guys are experiencing now my phasing into a new chapter of life. So yeah, it's kind of weird, but so many like thoughts I've had on like everything that you said, and I don't even know where to begin. But it's amazing. But yeah, I'll just begin since I got this piece of coral
Oh,
that
the big one.
Nice.
it's got a hole in it. But this piece of coral is special to me. But when I went to and this was it was a big challenge, just like I meet this girl online, and like I travel halfway around the world, just knowing her only by chatting. It was scary, and into a new culture. And I just like, I have to like, give myself kudos. You did it, Paul. Like I did it. I felt that was who I needed to be with. And I traveled halfway around the world. I went into a new culture. I experienced the Filipinos, and it was, it was great. And so this was probably like the second. I've only spent like 3 months with her. Out of our almost 3 years of marriage, we've only been together like literally, physically 3 months. But we've been like, just like this, Facebook, video chat and stuff. So I know her, and I feel I know her. But yeah, on the one of the adventures, they were adventures. So I have to say it was fun. And we went to this island, and I saw this piece of coral. So we were staying at like a little like cabin, like right. It was like literally on stilts above the water on this beautiful island. And like, first we had to take a big ferry over there, and then from that ferry we took those trikes. I'm sure you're familiar with the trikes. There's like a little sidecar, and you get in. They took us to this other area, and then from there we had to get onto one of the like a longboat, like outrigger kind of canoe type thing that took me to this place. And then when we got there was like these stairs, and they were underwater, going up. And this piece of coral was there, and I saw it. Like the minute I got there, I like that coral like caught my eye, and I like looked at it, and I was like, What do you want with me? I see you. Like when I left, I was like, I'm taking you with me. Like,
Yeah.
you're coming back, because I hope you don't mind this, but out of your millions of years that it took to like make this coral, now you're in my room with me, and you're part of my happy place, and you're in my meditation chamber
Nice.
where
Yeah.
I go, and so it's there, and just like it's just amazing. But yeah, so it's part of my happy place. These are like part of the things that like I'm able to use to pull me out of the Maya delusional world and into myself. I'll look at the
Yeah.
coral, I'll look at my plants, and at your beautiful painting that I did,
Yeah.
do all those things are around me. So yes, it is like as Vedagurudev says, I miss my meditation cushion, my cushion's there, and in the morning it's my best time of the day. As the day wears on, I get beaten down, worn down, and by the end of the night I'm blown, and I don't have time. I don't like I want to like incorporate another one in. I think that would be like the best before bedtime, but at this point I've not yet managed that, but it's coming. But yeah, so
Yeah.
a lot of things, so yeah,
Yeah, just
transition.
enjoy the present moment. You've come a long way. Like, say I have a refrigerator full of magnets from all around the world. And when the C word happened, I was like, I've been everywhere I need to go to. Over 56 countries. I won all the DJ awards I need to win. I think I'm pretty satisfied. I'm pretty good. I'm going to enjoy retirement. Now, let's see what happens here. I'm going to turn the page and enjoy it,
Yeah.
If I want to make a mix or do something, I'll do it, but I'm not obligated to do it like before. So, my bills are paid off, my house is paid off. I'm good. I'm gonna enjoy this retirement life. Let me see what everybody's talking about. You know, um,
Well,
I don't know. My grandfather used to wake up every morning and get the newspaper and just read it, see what's going on in the world. What's that like? What's it like to I don't know, plant flowers and, enjoy yourself. What's it like to do your sadhana all day? So, yeah, look at it as a good opportunity. That's kind of how I looked at it. So, and then, yeah, you say, when you have these visualization tools like the coral, right? Oh, yeah, remember when I was on that beach in the Philippines? Oh, yeah, those are good times. I've come
yeah.
a
Yeah.
long way, right? And a lot of good adventures and a lot of things to be happy for and grateful for out here. So, not a lot to be sad about. Very
Mm.
little. So if you focus on the things you're grateful for and have gratitude for, then yeah, you start letting go of the things that are trying to drag you down in the mud and dirt.
And there's also
So
a lot ahead of us, like
yeah, for
you
sure.
know, I'm sure Vedagari Moksha and me want to do a what do you call that? The spiritual walk,
Pilgrimage. Yeah,
huh?
yatra. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, we do want to
pilgrimage.
do a
Yeah, yeah,
yatra. I mean,
yeah.
literally, in my opinion, I don't need to go anywhere harsh like what you did up to the Himalayan. I'd be happy to just like trek into some beautiful temples in Thailand. I do not have to go
Mm,
to India. No, but whatever, whatever's brought before me, I'm happy with it. But
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I'm coming to see you at some time, and
outstanding.
it might be this
You're
year.
always welcome.
I don't know, but and I have my like in my mind like, oh, what am I gonna do if I'm there with him? Like, I don't know if I have the stamina to do as long a routine as he does, but I'm willing to give it a shot, and I'm sure like you're not the kind of harsh guru that's gonna say,
Yeah,
no, you stay here.
yeah,
I'm gonna say
yeah.
like, dude, I'm gonna go get a 40 and just chill for a while. I've had
40.
enough, and I'm
Okay.
pretty sure
I
you'll just
mean,
go. Cool, bro.
I guess Thailand has some version of 40s, you know. I don't know if it's a 40, but something, they have some Thai beer or something
But
that can
yeah,
compensate.
no, I'm hoping to kind of, just purify myself at that point. But
Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't even overthink it. You know,
yeah,
when I was in the Himalayan mountains, I didn't really think like what's gonna happen. I just did,
exactly.
you know. You know, we just do. You know, we're action yogis. We just do. You know.
Yeah,
What are we gonna do today? I mean, I don't even know if that was a question I would ask my guru. We would just be like, all right, let's go. I wasn't even like, where are we going? What are we gonna do? I was just like, all right,
yeah,
okay, I'm ready to go. I got my stuff. Or he would say like, I don't know, in the next 20 minutes we're gonna go. And I said, okay, let me
yeah. I'm
get
kind
some
of
water on
amazed.
my body and go.
I'm amazed with that whole thing that you did, but fortunately, like your guru was kind of like he was just the leader, and you didn't really have to think much, and
Yeah,
he was your guide basically, your spiritual guide. You didn't have to ask where's my food coming from, where are we gonna sleep, what are we gonna eat, any of that shit. You just trust you put your trust in him, and I will put my trust in you, sir.
yeah, okay, great. We'll work.
But
We'll work it out.
mhm.
Yeah, we didn't. I don't know. We didn't. I can't think of too many occasions where I overthought things. You know, I just did. You know. All right, that's what we're going on an adventure today. Wherever it is, whatever it's called, I embrace it. I enjoy it as much as I can in the present moment.
I have some comments I need to get through real quick. It's
Okay, yeah,
building
great.
up. J. Close says, I personally can't think of anything, LOL, but afterlife. Every day, all day. I hear you.
Afterlife. I mean, while you're in the present moment, I would enjoy it. Afterlife comes when it comes. I wouldn't try to speed it up. I'll tell you a funny story. My grandfather, the place where I was born, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, they have this park called North Park in North Hills, Pennsylvania. And he would drive like 5 miles an hour. And I was like, why you drive so slow? Let's get moving. Let's go to our destination. He's like, where I'm going, I'm not trying to speed too. So that's kind of how I look to the afterlife. I'm gonna enjoy the present moment. When I get to the afterlife, I'll turn the page and I'll enjoy that too. But I'm not trying to speed to the afterlife. I'm gonna do my inner work. I'm gonna go as far as I can on the spiritual path, and not try to speed up the process. Enjoy it with a big smile on my face as much as I can.
Yeah.
But what
Well,
I'd like to say is just I was just thinking about that comment, but afterlife, present life, what's the difference? It's all just life. It's just life.
True.
Enjoy it right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
It's already right here, like yeah, it's weird.
You don't want to speed up the ascension. Enjoy it as much as you can, and when that day comes, take it with a big smile on your face. Congratulations, you got the golden ticket. You're taking the golden flight home. But I'm not trying to speed it up. I'm just doing my inner work, making as much progress as I can on the spiritual path.
yeah. Oh, Polyester says, Namaste, Paul. Happy Easter.
Yeah,
Thank
happy
you.
Easter
Happy
to
Easter.
everybody out there. Happy Easter Bunny, Peter Cottontail, Easter eggs, you know.
Yeah. Polyester
Happy
says,
Easter to everybody.
yeah. Namaste, Vedagurudev, Vedgari Moksha, and all here. And she sends us emojis of, well, prayer hands. I can't, it's so tiny. I can't make it out, but it's all
I
beautiful.
think
White
it's like
hearts.
a East egg, like
Yeah.
a chick coming out of an egg and an Easter bunny. So I think it's
Oh.
an Easter emoji theme. Yeah, so happy Easter 2026 to everybody out there, all your friends, family, loved one, children, everybody, happy Easter. It's a celebration.
Yeah.
Happy Easter.
Jacob says, Paul, hopefully you don't live in a big city when the collapse happens.
Well, I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. So I'm not like right in the downtown area. And I did own a property that was kind of like in the country a little bit with 5 acres on it, but that has long since been sold, after the divorce and everything. But do have a home here in the suburbs, and there are like rivers, little streams near me. I can get water. I do have at least maybe 6 months supply of food. My solar panels were just hooked up. I've got that. I've got a couple cords of firewood in my shed. I've got bottles of propane. I've got bottles of jugs, 5-gallon things of water.
Oh, wow.
So I'm prepared, sir, for
Yes, you are.
to hold it out for like a few months. I don't think it'll take long. I do think the world needs to be shook up a bit to shake the sleepers and the normies out of their sleep and to get them into the realization of what they really need to like be concentrating on, which is what we're concentrating on. It's just God consciousness. That's basically it. And I'm prepared
Yeah.
as well as much as good as I can. And like, what more can I do? It's like, yeah, even if I was in the heart of downtown, I have to have a positive outlook on my circumstances. So
Yeah, I
yes.
would say even if you're in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, when the collapse happens, just be a problem solver, take it on the chin, build for this. Okay, let let's figure it out. Crying
Yeah,
about it, getting scared about it. Is it going to happen? We solve problems. Let's get to work.
Yeah.
Okay, how do
absolutely.
I get out the city? How do I get food? Start solving problems. Get out your notebook and start writing down. Start writing on the window. Beautiful mind. Two plus five is equals six. Pi. E equals MC squared. That type of stuff. So no matter what happens, just be a problem solver and realize that being scared or in a fearful state isn't going to solve anything. We get to work. We take it on the chin. Okay.
Absolutely.
I happen to be in downtown Cleveland, Ohio when the collapse happened. I'm going to get to work. Let's get to work.
Right.
Let's figure this, let's solve this problem.
And we do this not alone. We do this with our neighbors. We get with our neighbors. You might be a doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, but
Right.
whatever is needed, we combine our resources. We do not isolate ourselves. We do not live in fear and say, no, I'm just gonna block myself into my house. I'll never leave it. No, we get out there and we help each other, and that's how we survive together.
Yeah. We need to assemble a football team. You're the
Right.
quarterback, you're the running back, you're the wide receiver. All right, now we got an army. We're stronger together. What do you know how to do? I don't know how to do that. I know how to do this. So let's everybody play our position on our football
Yes.
team,
I mean,
and
it's
we'll be
only
able to
common
overcome
sense.
any situation.
It's
Yeah.
common sense.
Well, Tinatopia is here. Says all glories to Maha Muni Mavatar, Babaji, and the Bhagavad Gita and Lord Krishna. Jai Ho.
Jai ho. I agree with you. Absolutely. Jai Maha Muni, Maha Avatar Babaji, the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna. Jai ho. Anytime we reached anywhere in the Himalayan mountains, that was the first thing we said. Jai ho, right?
Yeah.
We have arrived. Victory.
J. Close says, have a great day, night, everyone. I'm going to sleep. I think pretty soon I need to
Okay.
retire too and go to sleep. I am drifting off.
Oh my God, it's only
Sweet.
9:50. Come on. You're
I
usually good for a few hours.
I know. Sundays are rough for me.
All right,
Ooh,
we'll wrap it up shortly.
yeah.
Yeah. Good night, J. Clo. Thank you for joining our
Yeah.
April 5th Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach. Transition easy, my friend.
Yeah.
Check all the distractions, identities, and conditions at the door.
Yes.
Don't let it follow you into your sleeping state.
Sweet dreams.
Well, speaking of sleeping states and everything, man, I've been having some whoppers of dreams, but
Yeah.
partially it's because I drink and so I wake up several times during the night. I have to go pee. So when you wake up, if you're in the middle of a dream, that tends to make you remember it.
Yeah.
And then, plus I have the in my mind, I want to remember these dreams. I don't want to forget it. I'm like, why did that dream happen? What does it mean? Whatever. But I had at least 3 dream sequences last night, and I was like, and also my daughter, she was out late in night, and I was worried about her. I'm like, oh my God, I heard the door open at like 4:30 in the morning. I'm like, my daughter, but it woke me up in the middle of dreams. So I had at least 3 different weird dream sequences. So now my logbook, instead of like a half a page for my dreams, it's like a full page for the day and the dream. And it's like, oh my God, 3 dream sequences last night, and it was weird. But don't know what that means. I'm just like, what are these dreams? Like, what is this waking life compared to my dream life? It's just like, I don't know. It's weird stuff. But I record it. I'm faithfully recording. I've just come into a thing where I will do my morning sadhana no matter what. I'll take my cold shower. I'll write down my dream journal and my journal of whatever I did. I'll read my spiritual. I just do that. It's a given. I have to do those things, and I will not shirk that responsibility. It did happen one day where I missed sadhana because of an appointment or something, and I was like, it might have been a micro sadhana.
Yeah.
I would say in the dreaming state, maybe try to drink as far away from when you go to sleep as possible.
Yeah.
And do some shavasana or some yoga nidra to calm and still your mind before you transition in a sleeping state. Because maybe the sauce is influencing your dreams. So try
Absolutely.
to, if you're going to drink as far away from going to sleep as possible,
Because I have noticed,
calm and relax
if I was watching some Bigfoot videos or whatever I'm watching, right before I fall asleep, tends to follow me into the dream world. So
Bigfoot follows you.
I have noticed that. It's like, yeah, oh yeah, I was watching this weird video, and it does relate kind of to my dreams. So, but I don't know. It's just weird dreams. You have to wonder what they are and what it means. But yeah.
Yeah. Polyester says, yes, I'm sending our taxes overseas is bad. Spending it on breaking our economy is worse. Pay what you must. Limit what that is as much as legally possible. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. They don't care about us. They take our tax money and send it to some faraway place so they can steal it. I like what Polyester said. The most feared words in the English language are, we're from the government and we're here to help. So that explains it all.
Whenever did you help me?
Never, right? Take my tax dollars, send it away with some fake narrative or whatever. Yeah. Give them as least amount as possible. They work for us. We don't work for them.
This is exciting. Kassan Lee is here. I haven't seen you forever,
great.
Kassan Lee.
Seen Kassan Lee in a while.
Yeah. He says, hey, Guru and Veronica, just dropped by to say hello. Hello.
Hello, Kassan Lee. Glad to have you here. If you have any questions, put in the YouTube chat. We should be wrapping up soon. How long have we been on here?
An hour and 58 minutes. 2 hours now.
We should, I guess, start wrapping it up, So, we don't want our beloved Vedgare Moksha drifting off, right? That
I just want
sleeping is creeping up.
It is, huh? Oh, there's my cue. Sandy says, I've heard that when those have holes, they're referred to as hag stones. Looking through the hole is said to reveal fairies, ghosts, or the hidden
Hmm.
realms. Ooh,
Oh, that's
interesting.
Yeah,
interesting.
there's holes in this thing, and when I thought about it, I was like, this could have been an anchor. Well, it's too small for an anchor, but like I'm just thinking like in the old times when they might needed an anchor for a boat, and like how would they, they'd need a stone and they'd have to have a hole through it to tie it to a string and drop it
Yeah.
down.
Mm.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know. This thing
Maybe
has
look through
holes.
it.
I don't know
See
what
if
they
we
mean,
see any fairies.
but I
See any
can like get
fairies?
through it.
Gnomes?
Oh.
But I don't know. I just love this piece of coral. It's like I love it.
Great.
I love it. Sandy says, personally, I don't feel society is collapsing. I feel instead that there are various timelines and our vibration determines which of the various timelines we're vibrating on, and thus living at any given moment. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, could be, but
Yeah.
I kind of have the mindset society collapses or don't collapse, I'm an unshakable mountain regardless what happens. So if I'm in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, or I'm in the woods, my mindset doesn't change. I still solve problems and get to work. Like, that's what we're doing today. All right, I take it on the chin. I'm built for this. Let's get to work.
Yeah.
Society collapses. Society doesn't collapse. Donald Trump's the president. Donald Trump's not the president. Another day at the office for me. Always unshakable mountain. No matter how much it rains, unshakable mountain. No matter how much wind, unshakable mountain. No matter how much snow, unshakable mountain. No matter how much sun, always unshakable mountain. So collapse, not collapse, still unshakable mountain, no matter what.
I'm with you, sir, but I would like to do it with you as well. I want to like be there next to you as another unshakable mountain. The more unshakable mountains we have put together,
Yeah.
the better.
Yeah.
If that time comes and you have to be in my presence and we're in the physical space, we will be unshakable mountains together. Two unshakable mountains is better than one, that is for sure, right? So I enjoy
like
all
literally,
the unshakable mountainness I could get.
if I knew the end was coming, like I'd want to just be there with you guys, and like if I was, I
Yeah.
feel like I could handle it. I'll just like it'll
Yeah,
just take an instant for my death, and I'm with the people I love, and that's all that matters.
yeah. Rising tides lift all boats. We would not leave any yogi or yogini behind ever, right? So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
we would not we would break you out of whatever state or that you were in, right? We vibrate on higher consciousness.
And just
Yeah.
just thinking about it, like we've lived all our lives. Have we like literally any of us? Have we like literally had no roof? I mean, some of us, there may have been some that have had this happen to them, but for the most of us, we've always had a roof over our head. We've always had food in our bellies. We've
Exactly.
always we've always had everything we like literally needed. You may not have what you want, but you've always had what you need.
True.
And
We
that's all that
shall
matters. That's
overcome.
all we really need. What
And
more
if
do
we
we
could
need than what we
survive
need?
the C
Yeah.
word, then we could survive anything, right?
Yes.
So like always look, you have the tools inside you as you. And if you look back and see everything you've been able to overcome throughout your life, you see, what can I overcome? Anything. I'm built for this. I'll take it on the chin. So if I could survive, I don't know, 6 years without work because of the C word, what can I survive? So I take it all on the chin. I'm built for this. I'm ready to go.
Yes, sir.
That is all of the comments. So I guess I have some fun questions before we go. Yeah. What do you value most about our soul talks or sat songs, Vedagurudev? What do you like value the most? I guess when you're here.
I just value the collective upliftment from everybody's energy, and it gives me a lot to think about and contemplate on that I've never really thought about too much before. So like I enjoy the profound conversations and the insights that everybody has, and I enjoy everybody's questions. So yeah, I enjoy the
Yeah.
collective energy, like just me doing my sadhana by myself is one fire, but when you have many fires from around the world, it's a super fire. So I enjoy the conversation, the contemplation, the questions and everything, and I enjoy the collective energy. Rising tides lift all boats, me included, right? I
Yeah.
like to be uplifted also, so we all uplift each other, and no yogini or yogi left behind. So collectively we uplift each other, and it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, that's probably my favorite part. And
Yeah.
in our
Amen
Kriya
to
Yoga
that.
Masterclass, we have a poll. So I don't know. I like the palm trees and the ocean.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, like,
Yeah.
that was a
I
brilliant
like.
idea, and like, yes, I like this. I just love it.
Yeah.
I frequently like watch the trees. And I'm like, as I do in my own backyard, like I like to see
Yeah,
the breeze blowing through them. I like to see them moving,
yeah,
and just the thought that I drink that coconut water. I love that coconut
yeah,
water, and it's just like it's amazing. Those trees. It's
It is.
and just the beautiful
yeah. You might even
ocean
see some
there, like right
dolphins.
behind you. It's just like
There's some
who wouldn't
coconut
want to live
tunnels. You
there?
can see them
Who
in the
wouldn't want
water.
to live there? I want to live there. My
Yeah, it's great.
goodness. It is a
Live from a
paradise,
Thailand
man.
beach.
You're truly
Paradise,
blessed.
right?
Yeah.
In our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have a poll. What do you like the most about it? Some weeks I like Vedgari Moksha's Divine Lists. Some I like the ocean and the palm trees. What's the other one? Vedgurudev answering my questions,
Yeah.
insights.
I love them all.
Yeah, I love them all. I used to put all of the above, but everybody picked all of the above, so I took it off. Choose something, right?
Yeah, that was one of my answers. I was like,
Yeah.
all of the
All of
above.
the
We
I
tried
above.
it.
love it
I
all.
saw every single person picked all of the above, so I was
Too
like,
hard
well,
for
that
me
kind
to
of defeats the
choose, sir.
purpose. Yeah, pick one, whatever your
I
heart
love them
feels.
all. Yeah, I think that's my favorite part about the soul talks too, or sat songs, is that it's lonely. It might be lonely for spiritual people out there, and it's like just to have a community, just to know that you're not
Yeah,
alone. So
yeah,
yeah,
for sure. You are not alone. We
yeah.
answer all questions
Like
wholeheartedly.
who am I gonna talk to about this stuff? Oh, I'll come to soul talks or sat song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good to have like a spiritual sanctuary, like you can't really talk to unspiritual people about this type of stuff. I am God and God is me. They put you in the
yeah,
nut house, like Alan Watts said.
yeah,
So it's good to be with like-minded people. Rising tides lift all boats. So yeah, I agree. I like the community aspect of it. It's
yeah.
very beautiful.
Yeah, and
And-
Paul, like what you're going through, somebody else might be going through the same thing. So, like,
Right.
your
Yeah,
life's a
exactly.
spiritual journey too.
Absolutely.
Inspirational.
So yeah, I mean, how blessed am I? I have my online group from all around the
Yes.
world. Like, what could be
Yeah,
better? I mean, just like I love to like hear the different voices, accents, and just
yeah,
I miss I miss some of our Indian people.
Yeah, like Shiva Angi.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I like I miss Brian. I miss stuff, but I have this group, and then I have my daily yoga group that I go to 5 days a week. And
yeah,
I've got different. It's not the same instructor every day. I got like at least 3 or 4 different instructors, and they each bring something different to the plate. And then there's the people I interact with there on a daily basis. And you know how I am. I like to if I can like pull a joke in, I like to pull a joke like, oh, they're like, do barrel rolls. I'm like, does it matter what this looks like? I know what they're gonna say, already, but I'm just like, they'll laugh or something. Like I like to make jokes because
Yeah.
that's it's important, and I think God has a sense of humor. We have
Sure.
to admit that God has a sense of humor, and that's like one of the best parts about it. Just like you have to take this, as you said, like not why so serious,
Not so serious.
Vedagurudev.
Yeah.
Take this with a
Yeah.
sense of humor. It's like
Right.
we
Enjoy it.
signed up for this shit. Now just take it with a sense of humor. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna learn some shit, but not so serious.
Uh,
So
Yeah.
I
Enjoy the
totally
ride.
resonate with that statement.
Not so
yeah.
serious, Fed Guru Dev. Too serious. Enjoy it, right? Relax in
Yes.
it. Be comfortable.
And so like I'm totally on board with that, and I like
Yeah.
if I can be witty and like think of something funny to say, that and the timing's right, because in the class when it begins and the instructor is speaking, you don't really want to interrupt. But if there's just like the perfect like timing and I can just like stick one in, I will do it. But generally I don't want to interrupt the class session. But
Well, our brother Darren is here. Darren Carter. He says, "Morning crew, morning crew."
Morning, all our Kriya
morning,
Yoga family, all our Kriya Yoga crew out there. Morning, Paul.
Yeah,
good day,
morning.
sir. And I love the
Good
British
day.
accent, and like like we're all British colonies, like Australia, that's where they got their good day from, and
Yeah.
we're all British colonies. So I love Brit, and there's nothing sexier, to me than the female British voice. So it's like if a female speaks to me in British tones, I'm like I melt. So
Yeah. You're smart,
Bright-eyed
man.
and bushy-tailed
Yeah.
in the UK. Shout out to Darren and Donna out there.
uh, Darren Carter
absolutely.
says something profound. We're all making it up, Darren says. Make it up as you go.
Yeah, we're making it up as we go along, right? It's not static, it just happens the way it happens, going with the flow, adjusting, pivot, changing course accordingly, going with the flow.
Well, I don't know. I guess, before we go, I'll just want to say that thank everyone who joined us tonight. And yeah, these soul talks, I don't know, I just sat songs, I just feel like they do help us dive deeper into spiritual questions. So yeah, and with that, I don't know, just remind us that the struggles are universal. So yeah, just putting a nice pin in that. Yeah.
Yeah, we all go through it. Happy Easter 2026 to everybody out there, all your friends, family, loved ones, children. Happy Easter to everybody. Everybody, wherever you're at in the world watching this, happy Easter to you, your friends, your family, your loved ones, your children, everybody. All of the above. And I guess we do this every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach. You can see the real Thai palm trees and real Thai ocean. Tomorrow, Mantra Monday. I'm not sure who we're doing tomorrow. 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala. For, I think it's our 10th, 11th. Up there, we're getting up there.
Did we
I
say
think
it was
it's a woman.
Shiva's daughter?
Oh, Ashloka,
Yeah.
yeah. It probably is. You're probably right. Shiva's daughter, Ashloka, Devi. Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, our satsangs, and this Saturday we'll be reviewing all of our techniques from our 109th class and our 110th class. Whoa, 110th. I just thought about that.
Wow.
We're getting up there in
Whoa.
classes. We had a very profound 109th
Yeah, it was a great class. Yes.
If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. It's a good one, A lot of good techniques and
Yeah.
They're all
good
good.
information. And they're all good.
So
All 109 are good. And towards the end, the power went off in Thailand for 3 minutes.
Went black.
You want to see that, but still a good conversation. I watched the conversation between you and Tony.
Yeah.
That was good. So, and yeah, that's about it. And next week, it'll be Thai New Year, Songkran. I think it starts in Bangkok, where they throw water on each other. So maybe we
like just thinking about that, it seemed like you just said Songkran like yesterday. It's like
right last
Yes.
year.
Oh my God, like a year's already passed. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This is
a year ago.
insane. It's
Time
like
is flying.
the time
Right,
is just like
time is fun.
so.
Yeah, if you see time fleeting, just enjoy it, because this present moment's not coming back. So enjoy every moment like it's the last, because it's definitely time is fleeting out here, for sure. Yeah, last year, Songkran seemed like yesterday. So
Yes.
if you don't know,
We were
Thai
just
New Year
talking about it. Like,
Songkran,
oh yeah, you throw water on people, and I just
water,
remember it as if it
water
was
guns.
yesterday. I'm like, oh yeah, that's interesting. But I never heard about that before. But yeah, okay. But now I know.
So we'll have to see what next week holds. Hopefully there are no people playing Songkran, because you might see a big bucket of water on me live stream. They would love that if they could. So we'll see. But yeah, next week and 1 week, happy Thai New Year to all Thai people out there in Thailand, and maybe we'll have a video to show you what it's all about. We could play.
Yeah.
So, if you don't know, if you've never experienced Songkran, you can live through Vedagurudev inconspicuously in Thailand.
Yeah. Just a reminder, you can get Raksha beads at the Kriya Yoga shop. We have 6 left. So, yes.
Okay. Yeah, let's I guess on our way out we'll go into our closing promotions. All right, so let's wrap up our April 5th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha Veronica, and Paul also. So namaste to everybody out there. Thank you for joining us. So if you want to know how you could support the Kriya Yoga School, the best way to support the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass is by practicing Kriya Yoga. And if you want to practice Kriya Yoga, we have a very great Kriya Yoga Masterclass. We have a special promotion, lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, and in this video, you'll see all the benefits you get from joining our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com Join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Lifetime membership, one-time payment, $200. Never pay again. Practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life. Very loving, interactive community, sacred walled garden. Love to have you. Just go to
Looking at your
kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Ruksha beads, they're very big and
Yeah.
different than ours. How many
Yeah.
like different strands do you have around your neck there?
3.
Because I know sometimes you like double them, so it might seem like more
Yeah.
than.
This one is doubled. So this is
Okay.
108, and it has like silver spacing in it, so your thumb can go through.
Okay.
See
Yeah.
it right there.
Nice.
And this one is, I think this is 54. It's doubled up. This is a 6-face Ruksha bead for like Lord Maruga, and this is a regular one like you have.
Okay.
So, yes, so
Nice.
yeah, I'm a Mr. T of Ruksha beads in Kriya Yoga.
I pity
Yes,
the
you
fool.
are. I mean, like you
I
guys,
pity the
like
fool
we're saying, you
who don't
sleep with
practice
yours.
Kriya
Like
Yoga.
I cannot sleep with anything. Like literally, I just like to sleep nude. Like
Yeah.
sorry, but
Me too.
I don't even. I just don't like to have anything on me like
Yeah.
when I sleep. So
Yeah.
I don't know how I could sleep with any beads on my neck, but
I like it.
but yeah, I mean, I do like. I kind of feel the energy when I put them on in the morning. I'm like, yeah, this is my energy. I feel this energy. I mean, and each one has spiritual significance. So, some were made by some of my yogi instructors that they do that, and just they have meaning to me. Each well, the least one is the one that I got off of Amazon, but I feel it's legit, and it came with the little bag you put your hand around, and like I do like that one too. So like I can't like discount any of them, but I have like 3 that I usually put on me, which is one that I got from it's just the wooden beads from the that this was from Amazon also, but it said it came from not
Around
Thailand,
India?
Tibet, India.
Tibet, yeah.
Nepal? Tibet, yeah.
One of those, yeah, Tibet, um, Tibetan, yeah, beads. So yeah, it said it was made there. Whether it was or not, you never can tell. But
Yeah.
and then yeah, the other Ruksha beads also said that was from there. But the one that was made by my one of my instructors, I know for sure that was made by her, and she told me a story about some of it. Like she said, "Oh, these like pieces of red coral was from my grandmother," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, well that means something to me." That she like included that in it, and so yeah, so yeah, they do like I do feel the energy and like literally like they heat up, when you're wearing it. And when I take it off, I'm like they were cold when I put it on. When I take it off, I'm like I can feel the heat in it. And heat is energy, and I'm just like, yeah, there is energy in these beads. And when I put them down, and there's also the positive just feelings that you have for it. So and I definitely kind of want to get also some beads off of the shop. So
Yeah.
Nice.
I know you got 6 left, so I might have to order some of those.
Well, I'll take this
Nice.
golden opportunity to present
Oh,
them to you guys.
nice. And
and
what
you'll-
about the sutra? Do you ever once you put it on, you never take it off? Is that correct?
Well,
Yeah, I never take it off.
I haven't-
Because you
I
really
never wear
can't,
it.
like if you tied it on there,
Yeah.
and it's too small to like pull it off your hand part. It stays on forever. While you shower with it, you do everything with it. Is that correct?
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
So, how long have you had yours on you? Each of you.
Me? I've had mine on since February 9th. when we did the Holy Yagna Fire with the Vedic Brahmin priest.
Okay.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
remember
he
when I
actually
got
put it on
mine.
me, actually.
Yeah. When did your so whenever your brother left, I got it a week after your brother came after he left. So I
End of
got
February, maybe
yeah.
like early March.
So the whole month of March and then April. Yeah. So a month and a half.
So basically, until they break and wear off your physical body, you will keep that on you, and they might just follow you into the grave.
Pretty much. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It gives me protection, or like I touch it at work when people are bugging me. I'm just like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
yeah,
Because I don't like, I think I could probably wear the sutra all day. Obviously my beads, I use them only in the morning when I do my sadhana. But yeah, I do wear beads on my arm during the day, various, hematite and different types of beads that I like to just wear and that I feel do something for me. But yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
me,
interesting about that.
yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I'll wear my Raksha beads under my shirt at work, and this Indian lady that I work with noticed, and
Hmm.
she was all, "And are those Raksha beads?" I'm like, "Yeah." I just did some mantras on my break, and then she wanted to know what mantras, and I told her, and she was like amazed that some white girl knew mantras. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, I love them. Yeah, I like sleeping in them. I just I sleep on my back, so I don't have a problem with them choking me. So
Yeah, so one day during one of my yoga classes, there was very few people in there, and there were only people that I felt comfortable with, and like there's various yoga teachers. Some of them do like to do mantra japa at the end, and we'll like do Om Shanti Shanti or something like that, right? But some of them don't even do that. But so they did Om Shanti Shanti, and it was a new instructor that I did like, and I'm like, well, let me just add to that. My in my yoga group, we have a little bit further that goes along with that. So I did the whole Om Shanti Shanti after that, like, you know,
yeah,
the whole
nice.
rest of it. And they liked it. I think they liked it, so
Yeah,
it was good. So,
that's cool.
I'm tempted it, but we talked about dancing and stuff. Like, I'm totally not into dancing. Like, that's like, and I was not even into like mantra japa. Like, no, I cannot like sing or do anything like that. But I've become accustomed to mantra japa, but dancing still is like beyond my scope. So could not do it. They had like a dancing thing. I'm like, do I have to? And this was another thing where I like to make them laugh. I'm like, do I have to be coordinated to participate in this? As if I'm like, I am totally uncoordinated and not good with dancing, but
Oh,
you know, but anyhow.
I just Darren is cracking me up. So I'm just like uh, first Darren's like I had enough of eating chocolate. Oh, you just got a second wind. Paul's on the Skittles. It's a bank holiday here, guys. Oh.
Oh,
And
nice.
Darren says,
Enjoy
"Go
your
on, Paul."
holiday in the UK.
Yes. Yeah. Paul, you on the Skittles?
Well, I wish it were just only Skittles, but I'm afraid it's hardcore vodka.
Oh, it's all
Yeah.
coming together.
Uh,
Well, yeah, I think
Well, yeah,
that's
I guess let's wrap it up. You
yeah.
know, If you want to order Raksha beads, visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs.
Your name will go right
Just
here.
go to kriyayogashop.com. We have shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases, 108 Raksha beads. Everything you need for your spiritual needs. So, so in this commercial, we'll show you everything you get when you join our Kriya Yoga shop. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Just go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. So go to kriyayogashop.com. Support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork, shirts, tumblers, notebook, and canvases. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. And if you're financially strapped in the new year of 2026 and you don't have the financial means to join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, you could join our free Kriya Yoga School. Just go to freekriyayoga.com, and in this video, you'll see all the benefits you get by going to our free Kriya Yoga School. freekriyayoga.com, 100% free. Just click on the yellow join group button and you're in, and you'll see everything in this video right here. Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on Skool, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. So just go to freekriyayoga.com. Join our free Kriya Yoga School. 100% free. Practice Kriya Yoga with thousands of people all around the world, as you can see right there. So just go to freekriyayoga.com. And if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, right there, youtube.com/@Vedagurudev, or you could become a member there. Just click on the join button. I think I put the wrong banner. There you go. youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Subscribe, show some love, click the hype button. If you see it under your video, hype us up, And I guess with that said, we'll finish up our April 5th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha and Paul.
Yeah.
So great having you. Happy Easter to everybody out there, all your friends, family, loved one, and children. So we'll go out the same way we always go out, with Babaji's Mula Mantra. Anytime you're going through something and you want to call on Babaji, I will give you Babaji's direct phone number, Babaji's Mula Mantra, which is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha and Paul will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Next, if you resonate with Kriya Mataji, I will give you Mataji's Mula mantra, which is Om Kriya Mataji Namo Om. And Vedgari, Moksha, and Paul will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo Om. Om Kriya Mataji Namo Om. Om Kriya Mataji Namo Om.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Next, we will say Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu, sending peace, love, and freedom and harmony to all beings on all planes of existence. And Vedgari Moksha and Paul will say it 3 times so beautifully right now.
Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu.
Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu.
Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace and love to all people all around the world. And Paul and Veronica will sing it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Em. Spirit Swami Kami Amen, Amen. Umen Selah Hom.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom, Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Amo. Spirit Kami Nami Amen Amen Omen Selah Hom. Om.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Om Spirit Swami Kami Amen Amen Omen Selah Hum Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji Namo.